Good morning. I'm a little hoarse this morning. I don't know what's going on. I had some pre-workout, tried to clear my throat. It's about 5:15. Walking to the gym. I liked yesterday's video when we went to the gym, asking ChatGPT to create me a workout. And I am going to ask it again today to see what it can do to mix up a long run. As long as we have some air conditioning in the gym, I'm going to run today. I only say that because Marshall and Mary went last night and they said that the AC was down. But either way, we're going to get Chat to give us a workout. Either we do weights if there's not any AC, or we'll do a run if there is. So I thought that was kind of neat. I liked that he mixed it up, and it was some exercises I hadn't done before. So I'm going to continue to do that for a few days, see how we do in the gym with that. It's nice, it's breezy this morning. Sun is just starting to peek up, and we are, I don't know, about a quarter mile away. So I'm going to finish my pre-workout and see how the gym feels. Tough stuff today. God, it was hot in there. Finished my 10 miles. I will put on the screen here as Chat to break up a 10-mile run and make it fun. Could you make it more interesting? And this is how he laid out the intervals and gave some suggestions on how to entertain myself. Typically, for me, for entertainment, it's either a podcast or an audiobook. So it's a nice little change up. Good suggestion for the interval, and it did make it feel or seem much quicker to complete than just doing a long, slow distance at the same speed. So I told it to keep me steady around 9:30. You guys know that if it's a long run, I typically say somewhere around 10 minutes just to get the miles in. But yeah, this one had a little bit of speed up, a little bit of speed down, a little bit of walk to warm up. It suggested that I walk to cool down, but I didn't do that. I just finished the last mile at 10 minutes, and that was enough of a cool down for me. You saw the treadmill. That treadmill points toward the outside door, and the outside door was open a little more than it was closed, so that's really all of the air that I was getting. Now, there is a nice breeze out here today, but it brought the heat in as well. But anyway, all finished. I'm going to go get a cold shower and start the work day. So I'm going to finish my water here and see you back in a few minutes.
I go to these places where they have leftover flowers from flower shops.
Yeah.
So like last time I paid like $3 for those, and this was like maybe $5. Maybe.
That's beautiful. Oh my gosh, there's my thumbnail right there.
So I just trimmed them. I don't know, we have for $3 flowers right here.
Beautiful, Mari.
And they were already left out, so it's not like I'm making them cut real flowers.
Exactly. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Thumbnail right here.
Mari and I are headed out to run more errands, including sending a birthday card to my grandma. She has a birthday coming up in several weeks, but I didn't know how long postage would take coming from Colombia, so we're gonna mail it weeks early. Can't wait to find out how much that's gonna cost me. We also have a couple more errands we need to run. I've totally forgot what they are. Come along for the ride. First thing we gotta do is pay our power bill, which editing Julie put here on the screen what it was. It was a big bill. Power is not cheap where we live. put on the screen in US dollars what our power bill times 4 people, bearing in mind we don't run the AC more than half of every given day. So put on the screen here. Power is expensive in Barranquilla. This place again. Last time we were here, you were gonna pick up some magnesium pills. Did you ever get those?
I forgot about it. I thought yesterday, like, oh, a month ago I paid for the magnesium.
Yeah. Mari talked to the security
sure
guard,
they'll
and
have
next
them
thing she knew, she was her hookup for clean magnesium supplements. Gotta get those too. All right, it is done. It cost me 156,000 pesos. It wasn't cheap. But it'll make my grandma happy, and that's all that matters. It's kind of like her birthday present at this point. We are in a paper store, a papeleria, to gift wrap the present we bought from Mari's mom for her birthday, which is I got a secret, I can't tell you. I don't want her to find out before the party. We got a lot of birthdays. Your mom, my grandma, Michael's mom, all within like 2 weeks of each other. Isn't that wild? Happy birthday. That's English. And here's the selection of birthday cards I would have had if I had not bought a card for my grandma in the US and brought it here. I was actually worried that I wouldn't be able to find one in English for her. And it looks like I might have been kind of right about that. But yeah, really happy with the one I bought. I got it shortly before we left the United States. But I mailed it several weeks early. Oh look, this one's specifically for a grandmother. Oh, that one's pretty. That, Grandma, if you're watching this video, that's the one you would have got, except I wanted to be sure I got you one in English. Look at this! Look at this wrapping job she did. Amazing. It was less than $3 US. I had to hide it in the back because we actually have to go pick up Mari's mom from work and take her home for her lunch break, so I don't want her to see it. The thing we gotta do is pay the water bill. I'm editing Julie, put it here on the screen, how much water for the 4 of us, now that we have a working washing machine, was for a whole month. So put that right here, Jules. Okay, gotta look up how much the power bill is. Oh God, there's a bunch of people in here. We're gonna have to wait for a while. Here's a breakdown of our bill. The top one is how much water we used. The second one is sewage. The second one is sewage, and the third one is what it costs to clean our streets.
Our neighborhood, like our area.
Our neighborhood, yeah. For a total of 330.
And this is like how much water consumption in July versus June versus the 3 months that prior nobody was doing.
And that June month was the month we had no washing machine on most of it. Mari is taking me shopping at this store down here called Review. She saw their newest clothing line on Instagram and wants to come check it out in person. And I really want a pair of pants. So we're gonna see if they've got Empuje, a pair of pants I can wear. Beautiful clothes, but no pants for me. I'm just too tall. Like, they had a nice chic look, but I like pants that are long all the way down to my shoes, and they just weren't quite long enough, which is unfortunate because the clothes were absolutely gorgeous. All right, the maid is here today. She made us a beautiful lunch Mary requested, but I don't know what it is.
This is called posta cartagenera. It's made with a cut of beef called atravesado, and it's called like in sort of medallions and in a traditional sauce. It's really delicious. Coconut rice. This is plátano pícaro, which means like flirty plantain. It's made with cinnamon. And it's
That's
like
what I smell.
It's like spices that it's like kind of sweet. It's a sweet plantain, so it like has sugar on it already. And these are gluten-free muffins that we got from Minca with the cacao from the Sierra. So we're eating them today, and some mango and avocado.
Beautiful, yay, thank you, Mari.
What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. We absolutely loved it. Everything is pretty much gone here.
Yeah.
All she gets is some gravy on rice. Poor thing.
That's not too bad, is it?
Telling you what, our maid is an amazing cooking. I don't know what we're gonna do when we have to go back to the U.S. without her.
Have to learn to cook.
It's just not one of my skills. It's just not something I can get better at. I'm sorry. I've tried for many a year.
You have not. You have not.
I've been willing to eat bad food.
That's true. She
Out
will.
of sheer laziness.
Well, she will sweet bad food over cooking. I'm like, why?
No.
There was one
I
night.
can go on a 72-hour fast this second. If I'm getting decent food in 72 hours, that's what I don't eat. Like, what?
Remember that time?
You realize I will eat canned tuna before I will cook myself a meal.
Canned tuna is not that bad.
Look here. Why are you back? Why are you back?
She knows to get her little teeth out if she wants a little snack.
You didn't even know what that was. That could have been straight poison.
That's not the chocolate one, is it?
The ends of it don't have chocolate in it.
Okay. My gosh.
It's really a banana muffin with cocoa
She likes banana.
and pecan, maybe walnut. I'll give you the walnut. Okay. You got chocolate on that?
All right, 3:15 UV exposure time. I wanted to let the vlog know it is 89 degrees here in Barranquilla, and it is also 89 degrees in Florida, where we used to live. It is 95 in Charlotte, North Carolina,
Wow.
where our family is, so they're definitely struggling more than we
Yeah.
are. UV is 5.
UV
And-
got to 10 today. I told
I
Jules.
know, how did I miss that?
My watch alerted me to let me know it was unsafe to go outside.
I didn't check what the UV was in Florida. I usually don't, I just look at the temperature, but
Yeah.
generally, it seems like the temperature here and the temperature where we live in Florida have been just within like a degree of the same all of the time, which just supports what I said, that it is. I said it was hotter in Florida, but it's every bit of as hot in Florida, right?
Yes.
I
think
actually don't feel as hot because now I'm completely acclimated with this not using air conditioning.
I think a big difference is the breeze. We get more of a breeze here.
Mhm.
Overnight in Florida this time of year, it doesn't feel like it cools down.
Unless it's a hurricane.
That's okay. True. Yeah, it does feel like it cools down overnight here. I'm getting up at the same time, so it does feel. Even though it may be 80 here still, there's not 3 degrees difference in Florida at that time, but it feels hotter. I can tell you running outside.
It sure does.
Yeah. So
My arm is falling asleep. I
Okay.
hope I haven't dropped the camera. I can hardly.
No,
I
no.
can't even tell what the camera's pointed at.